Man, these scripts get longer and longer. But anyways, in this video, I will be teaching you how to use Potential Man, aka Megumi, since he is released to the public. I will be going over 4 categories: base, awakening, combos, and tips, and tricks, and trivia. If you want a video on how to use Mahoraga, I'll link that down below as I have already made a video on it. Anyways, let's get started.
Base. Megumi is a medium to long-range character. He has runner, anti-runner, and primarily a zoner, and if you're good enough, a melee expert. Megumi's base has 4 moves and a special. You can use all this to your advantage. His special, also known as Lurking Shadows, sink into your shadows and you move much faster. You'll still be vulnerable to attacks while hiding within your shadows. Holding a throwable before pressing an R will store the throwable in your shadows. Punch them while exiting your shadow to retrieve the throwable. Rabbits. You can use your rabbits to combo extend, stun, and combo end. This is not counterable and can do bonus damage when it needs to. Nue is an unblockable bird that flies in and does a good amount of damage. Following the latest update, it is not counterable. It can combo start and extend and make your opponent use ragdoll cancel. This is important if you want to extend your combos. If you press Nu plus R, you ride on the bird. This can be used to get close to your enemy and to get into their hands. Toad. Toad is a blockable and counterable move that brings the enemy close to you. This can obviously be used to stop runners and to combo extend. It stuns the enemy when grabbed. When you press Nue and Toad, it spawns a bunch of frogs and lifts the enemy into air. If you use Nue or Nue plus R after this, the bird flies fast towards the person in the air. Divine Dogs. The first usage will summon the Divine Dog to your right side. The next 3 usage will make the Divine Dog attack the enemy on the player cursor if within 50 studs. After 3 attacks, or if the user is ragdolled, the Divine Dog would be summoned. These can be used to combo extend and end. You can bypass end life with this move and use it with your special. Awakening. Megumi's Awakening is the best in the game, allowing him 8 moves at the same time and 6 when using Mahoraga. This is a total of 16 total moves that Megumi has. Max Elephant. This summons a massive elephant that crushes the opponent and stuns them. This is a tactic used to summon Mahoraga and is not counterable or blockable. Serpent. This summons a snake. The user of this move will turn into a serpent and control it depending on where they look. If the raised serpent catches someone, it places a poison effect on the player, slowly draining their health for 10 seconds. Shadow Swarm. A melee attack that summons 2 clones of yourself and you run towards an opponent for about 3 seconds. Shadow Swarm. Domain Invasion. The user uses this to create a hole and invade on the opponent's domain. Use 3 near domain to enter it and press 3 again to close the whole domain. This is best used in a Hikari domain. And lastly, Mahoraga. Activate while looking into the general direction of an opponent to force them to partake in a ritual. Drain 40% of your ult bar. Perform a stance for 3 seconds, which is cancelable if you aren't hit. Summon Mahoraga and take control of him. While you're controlling Mahoraga, your ult bar will decrease much faster, with they being able to run out in just a mere 20 seconds. If it runs out, you die. However, you can regain a chunk of your ult bar by dealing damage or parrying attacks. The amount of initial ultimate you have while controlling Mahoraga is proportional to how much ultimate you have before summoning him. If you were yet less over Mahoraga if you use the move, with barely any awakening bar remaining and vice versa. The known combos. Megumi combos are endless and can be very creative depending on how skilled you are. The simple 4-1-2-3 or 1-2-3-4. Summon your wolf, then put someone in a melee combo. Then stun someone with the rabbits, then use Nue. After using Nue, you can hit them with the wolf at the same time. Then use Toad to bring them to you, and then put them in another melee combo, and then use wolf to end it off. Airtime. Use Nue plus Toad, which lifts the opponent into the air, then use Nue plus R to bring you to them. Then use the rabbits mid-air to stun them mid-air. You can also use the wolves at the same time when you get close to them, 100%. This is required for you to have your awakening. The user starts with Serpent and they use Shadow Swarm while they are down after the Serpent. They switch movesets and do the 4-2-3-1 combo or the 1-2-3 combo. Then they use Elephant and end it off with summoning Mahoraga. Tips and tricks and trivia. If anyone is counted as in air, Nue will fly full speed into them. This counts if someone is flying on Nue or if someone is on a ladder. Megumi was in development for about 3 months. Megumi is considered to be the most spare-me character. The dog will emote with you. They even dedicated a whole emote called Dog Sync to this. Nue can enter domains. Yuji is a direct counter to Megumi as Maji Kick counters frogs and dogs. Megumi special can enter smaller spaces you cannot slide under. Megumi is the best for movement as you can use your Shadow special and then Nue special but not vice versa. Megumi is my favorite character by the way, but I'm better with Yuji. And lastly, Megumi is the most advanced character in the game, which is why I'm making this video.
Anyways, that will wrap up this video. I can't let all this footage go to waste, and I'm preparing for my custom map to release. If this helped you, make sure to like and comment.